Welcome back, everyone. My name is Dennis Pittsenbarger. On my left, of course, is Dan and the Dave Ross, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you the Dave Ross. I better get that right. But more importantly, to my left also, Bryan Baker from ARE with a very special truck. Our service personnel that are out on assignment now or on continent, you know, this is one of the things that we need to give them definite tribute. I wear my father's service ring in a tribute to him. He is above us right now. And, you know, Bryan, one of the things that we definitely caught our eyes with this truck was its dedication to the Wounded Warrior Project. And I can't say enough that holds something special in all our hearts, because not only is the truck gorgeous, and the idea that now winning 2 awards is the idea that you gave it back to someone. You gave it back to these people that deserve to be commemorated, and we congratulate you on that.
Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. You know, we learned a lot about the Wounded Warrior Project organization through a company called Under Armour. We do some things with them, and that's kind of how it first caught our eye. And then what we did is we just, the more we learned about it, the more we realized these guys are just doing a great job out there with what they're trying to do. And we realized, hey, we want to support that too. We want to be an active part of that, and it kind of led to this whole project truck.
Well, I want to make sure, I'm going to say it a second time so I get their names right, because they're wondering why I can't get it right. Dan Gifford and the Dave Ross, what do you guys think of this truck? Why was it special to you guys?
I thought it was fantastic because who doesn't love an off-road truck, first of all? I mean, hood scoops, gear on the top, off-road, it's lifted. It was fantastic, fantastic job. We loved the truck and sat around it. As we opened the doors, one of the awards you won was for the interior. You know, you could have stopped at the exterior, but you did all of this content on the interior, just attention to detail on the materials, fabrics, carbon fiber. It was fantastic. So we were just really impressed by that.
And I know Dave had a special place in his heart for this, because we did talk about earlier how the interiors are becoming, you know, that wild west of design, because there's so much you can do with materials and ideas and connectivity and all these things. I know it has a special place for you.
Yeah. Well, you know, walking around the show floor, I think, and I was talking about some other guys, I think one of the places at SEMA, over the years I've been coming to SEMA, this year particularly, the level of finish on the interiors of vehicles at this show floor are just blowing me away. The interior of that truck was neat. What was really great about your truck was the fact that there was a theme throughout the whole thing. The exterior, the interior, everything worked as a statement, and that's not always easy to do. Sometimes you can get carried away, and the interior is a great interior, but it really doesn't fit what's going on in the exterior. And in this case, it harmonized really well.
Yeah, even the carbon fiber on the tools in the back.
Yeah. You talked about relationships and how important they are to you, and I know relationships, if relationships were taken out of SEMA, let alone the Chevrolet family, this industry would die in a month. But talk about the relationships that were so important in building this truck for you.
Well, I mean, above and beyond Wounded Warriors, we also had another real good partner with this, and it actually goes back to the interior that you're talking about. We work with a gentleman named Trent Van Arsdale with Trent's Trick Upholstery. You know, we gave Trent the vision. You know, we collaborated with Wounded Warriors, and they gave us some things that they wanted as far as their logos, stars, and some keywords like service, honor, integrity, things like that they would like integrated into that whole package. And Trent just did an amazing job.
Yeah,
he did
really a creative way of doing
it.
I mean, with the graphics that were on the little trim pieces, with the words that were subtle, but it's there. Yes. The stars on the door panels.
I still haven't even figured out how exactly he did that, getting the words onto that carbon fiber like that. But that was a really
very nice
attention to detail piece that just made that interior exceptional. So we're real happy with it.
Well, I tell you what, you're definitely deserving of both awards. Best Interior and Off-Road Silverado for this year's SEMA Awards, presented by Chevrolet. On behalf of Dan Gifford, the Dave Ross, Bryan Baker from ARE, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us right here. Chevrolet Booth 2013 SEMA. We'll be back in just one moment.